Good morning to everybody. How you doing? Hope all is well. Keep up the beautiful work. Today is Wednesday, Parashat Vayetze Yaakov. If you're traveling, go safely. If you're staying, be safe. Hashem should be with everyone. We are in the holy words of the Pele Yoetz. We are in the Hebrew book on page Resh Lamed Dalet 234. We're in the subject of Chochma, wisdom, in the letter Chet. In the Hebrew English Art Scroll, volume 2, we are on page 187. Somebody send them an invoice. I think we're giving them a lot of commercials lately. They got to give us a couple of free books. Be'ezrat Hashem. V'yadua שהרוצה לזכות לחיטרה של Torah. Someone really wants to earn the crown of the Torah. צריך שיהיה לו חיבה יתרה. He has to have extra love. ושקדה רבה. And he has to be diligent. יומם ולילה. Every day, every night. שיבקש ללכת בגדולות. That he should want to be great, whether it's a male, whether it's a female, in their subjects. ולהבין את הדבר הקשה ברוב אמר ויגיע רבה. And when somebody's learning, they have to know that they have to try to understand everything with working hard. There's no free lunch. A guy can't lie down on a couch while he's learning Gemara with a lemonade in one hand and a hamburger in the other hand, and he wants to know why he can't figure out the Gemara. I wonder why. וכבר אמרו אם יאמר לך יגעתי ולא מצאתי אל תאמן. If a person says, I really tried and I cannot get it and I could not get it, we do not believe him, because as we mentioned in the past, we already learned the entire Torah from beginning to finish in our mother's stomachs, and the angel came and tapped us over here. But since we once knew it, then it's impossible for a person to try and not get it after. Ukvar higidu al Rabbeinu Ha'arizal. Now, we don't nickname every rabbi the Lion. Ha'ari, Rabbeinu Yitzhak Luria. He passed away at 37 years old. We should all live and be well. And all the Kabbalah and all the things we have is just from him. He could look at someone and tell you his whole life, previous life, and the life before that. We're regarding Gilgulim. He knew what someone was learning. He knew what someone was thinking of in the middle of the Amidah. He knew everything. Still, as much as he did and knew, you could only get there by working hard. Chaya yageh b'halacha ad Chaya mazia. He would study halacha until he started to sweat. O kishelo haya mevin omek halacha. When he did not understand the depth of the halakha, what do you think he did? He used his magical powers to figure it out? No. Haya mitvadeh, he would confess, he would say, Anna, ubochen, he would cry, umorid demaot, and he used to let the tears drip down. Kedeh sarot rosho, as many hairs as someone has on their head, that's how many tears he used to cry. Kemoshe katuv b'chtavim, like it says in the Sefarim, umizeh yishma chacham. From this, someone who is smart, Yikar Erech HaChochma, they would understand and appreciate the value of wisdom. Ve'ech ra'ui linhog b'chochma. And if the Arizal had to do that, how much more so do we have to do that? Ve'le'echoz ba berov oz ta'atzumot. We should look at it with awe and trepidation, and we should put in all of our effort. Ulefi chibato shkidato yigdal chochma. Obviously, the more you put into it, the more wisdom you have. It's a no-brainer. For example, if someone takes a pot of water and heats it up and boils it on the stove, then it takes a long time to cool off. But if someone takes a cup of water and puts it in the microwave, then it's going to get hot, but it's going to cool off much faster. Why? Because the more you put into it, the more slowly but surely, the more it lasts and the more wisdom you accumulate. The wisdom of a person will light up his face in this world, and especially in the next world. We know that but the great tzaddikim, you might be able to see them over here. How lucky were we to be in the same world as Chacham Batya Yosef, as Rav Eliashiv, Rav Shach. We were lucky to be in the same world as Rav Moshe Feinstein, all of the Gedolim, Rav Yaakov Kamenetsky. How lucky were we? Of course, we have great tzaddikim as well now, and we're lucky, and we inshallah will see all the tzaddikim when the Mashiach comes. But the Hafetz Hayim, he told his students, go look at the face of the Leshem. The Leshem was Rav Eliashiv's grandpa, his mother's father, and he wrote a sefer called the Leshem. Between you and I, his last name was Eliashiv. Rav Eliashiv took his mother's family last name when he moved to Israel for logistical reasons. But long story short, the Hafez Hayim told the students, go look at the face of the Leshem. And they said, how come? He said, because in the next world, you will not be able to see him. That's how bright he's going to be. Het Hochma Yirat Hashem. What is the first step to someone acquiring wisdom is the fear of heaven. Yirat Shamayim. If a person fears sin more than they want to acquire wisdom, that's when the wisdom will stay and be stuck with him. Chochmato mitkayemet. Ze klal gadol b'Torah. Far away, Neverland. There are people that might want to acquire wisdom so they can prove this one wrong and that one wrong and be able to say their 2 cents. Well, someone who's fearing of God and knows how to act in this world, then that's the true way of acquiring wisdom. Keep up the excellent work. Good things always. Bezat Hashem, Mesorot Tobot, Yeshuot v'Nehamot.